Hey everyone, what's up? Got an new match for you today against someone by the name of ljc1797. Really good battler. Fought him a lot of times. Not exactly beat him at all, except, this is a pretty good match. I had a lot of fun. A lot of predicting and everything. I thought it was a really cool match. Thought I'd share it with you all today. Actually, just had this one. Just wanted to share it with you. And here it goes. Going to lead off with my Shuckle, of course. From the team preview, you probably saw that he has a Shuckle as well. And I was like, oh man. And then he told me, hey, my Shuckle has a really similar nickname to yours. I'm like, really? Yeah, man, we'll just have to see. And he leads off with the Superior. I lead off with my Shuckle as always. He taunts me as I go for the Encore, thinking he might leave seed or something. But he knows that Shuckle just does stuff. And taunts me. All my moves are support, so I can't do anything. Gonna switch out into my Leavanny, which I did change. I changed it to Life Orb from Toxic Orb, because I'm not stupid anymore. He doesn't want to take an X-Scissor or any other bug-type moves, so he's gonna go on to Aw Shucks, which is really similar to my Shuckle, but my Shuckle's better, obviously. I'm gonna Swords Dance predicting to switch, because he can't do anything to me. He could set up a coil, but he probably his only attacking move ends up being Giga Drain. So, but anyways, set up a Swords Dance. Gonna go for that the Leaf Blade in case he wants to switch out to something else. If he wants to go for the Encore, I want to be locked into something other than Swords Dance. A lot of things could happen. I just wanted to go for the safe attacking move. As the Leaf Blade, he switches out, not wanting to lose a Shuckle just yet after setting up his rocks. He's going to go out in the Granbull, maybe thinking he could take this Leaf Blade better or at all, but he doesn't, and he's just going to die because Leavanny is just a monster with that. I think it's like base 103 attack. Do not mess with Leavanny. Gonna go for the Protect Scout out, what he wants to do here. He ends up going for the Flamethrower. Didn't want to risk going for the attacking move since I am paralyzed. Now he predicts me here to switch out, and I predict him to predict me to switch out, so I stay in. I'm going to go for that X-Scissor in case he wants to go out into his Superior. But I end up getting the Paralysis, which didn't really matter in the end. Just kind of made the match a little longer. He's just going to take me out with 2 T-Bolts because Leavanny doesn't have the greatest defenses, and he was low enough to the point where it could be taken out by 2 of them. Now I'm going to go out into good old Sock, because Sock is just great. Going to go straight for the close combat as he switches out, goes out into his own Shuckle. Hit that thing with the close combat. It's down at half health, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can take it out from there. Maybe, no, I didn't remember. Oh, it's a Shuckle. Of course I can't take it out from there. So a close combat doesn't take it out. My Stir is already broken from Stealth Rocks, but it's just even more because of the Rocky helmet he has on his Shuckle, which is really cool. I've never seen that before. Actually, I've never seen another Shuckle before. But I've also never seen Rocky helmet used, and I think that's pretty cool, It really only works in certain situations in the end, but, still pretty cool. Take it out with 2. He goes out into Spider Pig now, his Grumpig. Gonna hit it with a Earthquake as he goes for the trick here. Now, he might have been predicting me to switch out into something else. He might have just wanted me something else to have this Scarf. I don't know. I end up just going for the Earthquake here as he gets an Expert Belt, and I get a Choice Scarf. Expert Belt his Sock is great. But anyways, I'm going to predict him to not want to take another Earthquake, because that is definitely a 2-hit KO with no means of recovery in the form of leftovers. Predicting him to switch out into his Electros just to avoid the Earthquake that I'm locked into now. Predict that nicely, going out into my own Shuckle, Encore it into something. I don't know what I'm going to Encore it into. Voice crack, Encore it into. But I just want to Encore it into something so I know how to deal with it. He ends up going for the Acid something. Acid Spit, Acid Spray, something like that. I Encore it into that. Shuckle can take those beautifully, even with the special defense drops. It's not going to be doing that much because it has base 230 special defense. Now, I go for the Toxic this turn because nothing in this team could have Soak a Toxic, and, I will just help get some residual damage. He ends up going on to Superior. Not wanting to stay in because he can't really do anything to me. gonna hit that thing with the Toxic, which is really cool because that thing would be a pain in the ass, or is a pain in the ass, I should say. But I got Toxic, which is all good. He's going to glare me, which doesn't matter because it's a Shuckle, and yeah, it's a Shuckle. I'm gonna go ahead and set my own Stealth Rocks now, predicting him to glare or Leech Seed or something. Actually, his entire set, I think, is Giga Drain, Glare, Taunt. I don't even know what the last one is. He goes with the Giga Drain here. Gonna do a a good chunklet of damage to my Shuckle. I'm gonna Encore him into that, so now I know, like, hey, I can, yeah, you know, just Encore is just a good move on a Shuckle. So he's locked into that. I'm just going to switch out this turn into my Rapidash to take it, because it's a Rapidash, and it resists it and stuff. And he actually predicts me to predict that, and goes out into Otter Pops, which is the greatest nickname for a Floatzel I've ever seen in my life. And as I do indeed go out into my Rapidash, because that's just the smartest play I have. Now, I would normally just stay and go for the Wild Charge, hope for the best, but I know that these things carry Aqua Jet. I know it's like a thing they do, and I don't want to take that. I'm just going to go out into my Shuckle, scout out what he wants to do, you know, Death Fodder it out, and he's going to end up going for the Waterfall. Super effective, just going to take me out from that range of health that I'm at right now. Didn't really need Shuckle anymore, did its job, and thank you, Shuckle, for all your hard work. And now, that actually told me a lot. It finds out that he has the, what's it called? He has Life Orb and not Choice Band or anything. Now I'm going to go out into my Dugong, because Dugong is a monster and just does stuff. And he's going to go for a Bulk Up, predicting me to probably switch out or something, or hit it with a physical move. But I'm actually a Choice Specs Dugong, and I'm just going to slap that bitch in the face with a Hidden Power Grass. And Hidden Power Grass is going to take that Floatzel straight out of here. Get out of here, Floatzel. I don't like you. Yeah, that was a pretty cool. Dugong is so good. I don't know why nobody uses it. Everyone should just use a Dugong. But now he goes out into this thing, and I know I'm just like, Thunderbolt. He's in Thunderbolt. And I can go out to Patchy, and Volt Absorb it. And nope, Acid Spray. And I never do get to use this Pachirisu. I haven't used this Pachirisu effectively yet this match. It's really annoying. It's just really annoying, because I really want to use this. This is such a cool set. It's like, it's Discharge, and Super Fang, and Charm, and Fake Tears. And it's just like, it lowers its special defense, and then it lowers its attack, and man, I really want to use this thing, but it's just not working out for me. It's not working out, but gonna go for a Discharge, hoping maybe for a Paralysis. I honestly don't know. Trying to lull him into that false sense of security that I really don't have anything to hit him with. He ends up going for another Acid Spray just to get my HPs down a lot. This turn, I'm like, you know what, screw it, just gonna go for a Super Fang, get as much damage off of this thing as I can, take it out later. But he ends up switching out into his Serperior now. That thing's gonna take a Super Fang, gonna take it down to half of what it has now. Which is always good, and after Poison, it's going to take it down really, really low, maybe into the red, maybe, I don't know. But he does have leftovers, which is kind of weird. But he ends up being faster than me. Gonna take me out with a Giga Drain after the -4 special defense drop. Normally I probably would have been able to live it because Pachirisu, I don't know. It's max special defense, so it would have been able to take it. But end up getting taken out with the Serperior. It's going to be at yellow health after the poison damage, and we're actually coming up to the end of the match here, believe it or not. Gonna go out into my Rapidash, because nothing on this team really wants to take a Flare Blitz from a Rapidash, which is just what I'm going to lock myself into since I'm Scarfed. Easily going to be able to take out the Serperior, because it's a Serperior and Flare Blitz and all that good stuff. This turn, he kind of makes a bad play in my book. Goes out into his Grumpig. It has the Thick Fat. He thinks he might be able to take it, but Grumpig doesn't have the best defense, so I'm going to be able to take that with a Flare Blitz. What he should have done, as we'll see in a second, is gone out into his Electros first, because that just would have been the much smarter play. Might have saved, it cost me an extra poke, but he ends up going into it now, and now you'll see why he should have gone out to this thing first. It's at a higher health range. It's going to be able to take a Flare Blitz much better, and I was kind of hoping it would take it out, and I could just get that 3-0 victory. Well, 2-0 after a recoil, but he ends up living, and this is why he should have just went on to this. I wouldn't have died, or I might have died from recoil then. He could have just, you know, come in, taken a hit. He would have had 2 Pokemon left. It would have been 2v2 instead of the other way around. Because I'm just going to go out and do this thing now. And I'm just going to go, since I'm locked in, since I got tricked the Choice Scarf, I'm going to lock myself into close combat and try and take this thing out. And if he had his Grumpig back, he could have resisted, probably taken me out, and, you know, would have been a 1-0 in my favor because of Dugong. But, he doesn't, and I'm going to take out that thing with a close combat for my sock, and that's going to be a 2-0 victory for me. Good game, ljc1797. That was a really fun match. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of fun with it. Leavanny's pretty good. Pachi not really working out for me, but, you know, trial and error, thank you all for watching. It really means a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like rating down below, and if you didn't for some reason, go ahead, leave a dislike, and let me know in the comments what you did or did not like about the video, anything you really want to say. If you like this video, go out check out my other videos on my channel. If you like my content enough, go ahead leave a sub, because that's always cool. I'm about 12 as of right now. I'm 12 subs away from 50, which is really good, really cool. Try and get you guys 50 subs special if we get close to there. But yeah, really means a lot that you're watching, and I thank you all for the support, and have a great day.